Hello YouTube. Alright guys, so I'm going to make a little video following suit with Bessie. So she made a little glow up video, I'm going to make a little bro up video. Hers was very good, gender neutral too. You could have a lot of guys, you should watch her video because it has a lot of great knowledge in there. But I'm just going to give you a little journey about my life and things that I've done, things that I've went through. I'm sure a lot of you guys at my age at 32 will understand the times and how it is now and how we just have to be careful about what you say and everything, and just, you have to grow. That's a part of life. We always got to grow. Whether you think it was better back then, the old dog that always thinks their times was better, or you think the new generation's getting better and it's just worth it. Growing. We gotta grow. We gotta grow as a society. So, as I talk to you during this video, I'll be multitasking. I want to get things done at the same time. But generations have changed, man. Generations have changed. What I mean by that is, when I grew up, it was different. It was a lot different when you had arguments with other people, especially when you're younger, like the middle school, high school days, and before pre-2010, a lot of kids would talk crap to each other. And when we did that, we developed almost like a defense. We developed a way to talk to people. We developed a way to have a comeback, to have a backbone, how to just protect yourself in situations. Especially me. I went through different stages of my life. I had spiky hair, I liked getting dressed up. And when I was younger, and like elementary school days, then I went through my middle school days, I did the same. And then as I went through high school, I changed my style a little because I got really into skateboarding and BMX and just the whole action sports life. So I had longer hair, I wore really tight pants, and you know, like when you wear tight pants like that, you're gonna get into little bickering matches with certain people. People always have comments no matter what style you are. They'll talk shit about what you're wearing and be like, oh, you know, they'll say silly things like, oh, what are those, your sisters, you know, sisters pants? And then you become very quick-witted, especially when you don't care. Me growing up, I never really cared what anyone thought about me, so that was just an ease at mind in itself. I would be quick-witted into saying things like, oh, you know, they would say something like, those are your sister's pants or something? I'm like, no, they're your mother's pants. She left them over from last night. And I was saying this stuff when I was 9th, 10th, 11th grade. But I got along with everyone. Being quick-witted made me get along with people as well. And I was a very active person in itself. I would always love playing football. I never played football for school. But if I was in gym class, I was very active. I loved basketball. That was one of my major sports. I loved playing basketball, but I didn't make my high school team, so I sort of just said, I gave up on organized sports. I wanted to do something for myself. I wanted something where I didn't have to depend on a team. So I just started skating and BMXing and just fell in love. Yeah, so generations have changed. We were able to talk smack. We were able to, if someone really had beef with you, we would get into fights. We would get into fights and hug it out. Nowadays, everything just goes so in depth on the social media and everything. People are just like trolls and bullies on social media. And it seems like people are ruthless in that aspect. The internet's definitely made people more ruthless. I know just growing up, there weren't as much repercussions, sorry, I can't even speak. There weren't as much repercussions, I still can't even say that word. Forget the word, you know what I'm saying? For saying things online. Now you can't say people say this stuff online, and so advanced now, I don't even know what's going on. I just know there's so many bullies and people actually want to kill themselves because of what's said online. I don't think a backbone is really being developed on these children anymore. I don't know what's going on out there. I really don't. And I pray for my own children, and I pray to only teach them what I've done and what to do, not to care what people say about you, what people think about you. Just live your life. But yeah, generations have changed. Gotta be careful. You can't do that whole fighting, hugging it out. You gotta just care. You gotta care what other people think, like of what you say. Just be nice to people. You know, be nice to people, respect everyone for who they are no matter what, and just live on. This is a different world, and that's how you have to live. I've always lived this way anyways, because I don't care what anyone else does. As long as I'm good and you're not affecting me personally, physically attacking me, we're gonna get along. And so yeah, generations have changed, and we just have to grow with these generations. Another one going along with that is men like to bust balls. That goes along with what I just said. Like tease each other and all that. That's just a part of being a man. And girls do it as well. But I always see with guys, we're ruthless. Guys are more ruthless. And definitely makes you stronger as an individual, like I said earlier. Alright, and knowledge is power in that aspect. So, knowledge is power, everyone. You can't stop learning. You have to educate yourself with this changing world. Educate yourself with everything. Just educate yourself on nutrition. Oh, well, my wife recently sent me that aspartame. That's in a lot of things. Aspartame, correct me, I'll write it over here. Now is seen to create cancer. So in a lot of like diet sodas, I know the syrup we were having has aspartame in it. It's like a sugar-free syrup. A lot of sugar-free diet things have aspartame in it. And it's crazy. Everything, I feel like at this point everything can create cancer, but it's good to, knowledge is power. It's good to have knowledge, because obviously like cigarettes and stuff, crazy stuff like that, like don't smoke cigarettes. Lung cancer. It's obvious for a lot of people. Stuff is continuously coming out. It is continuously coming out. Whether it's about society, if it's about nutrition, if it's about new workouts that are really like helping just with growth, whatever you're into. Just continue that knowledge on whatever you're into. Whether you want to become a boss at your job, have the knowledge to do that, take a class to advance, study, and just become an overall knowledgeable person in whatever you're into, or just everything in this world. Time management. So that is a big one. Manage your time. Like right now, what am I doing? I thought I was going to be working overtime. I came home. Let me adjust this a little bit. I came home and figured, why not make a little video? Make sure you guys are seeing me. Good. Alright. Figured, why not make a little video? I'll do it while I fold some clothes, do some chores around the house. As I'm folding the clothes, I'm making a video and talking to you all. But manage your time. Whether you need to put the laundry away, whether you need to go put the dishes away like I'll be doing after this, whether you need to clean your home, like maybe be like, all right, one day I'm gonna clean the bathrooms, you know what I mean? Clean the toilets. Have a plan. Do one thing at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. Have another, more management of like, if you want to do your lawn one day. Like me personally, I'll do that on Mondays, especially as the summer comes around. It always grows. I have a time isolated for certain tasks. Another one I have, especially this one might be a hard one for you guys out there, gender roles. That goes under gender roles. So help your wife, you know what I mean? With whatever it is. Like, not even saying, because a lot of people think that it's like, oh, the woman needs to do laundry, dishes. I'm not like that. I do it all myself as well. And we do it as a team. So we don't say genders, like, oh, that's a girl's thing, that's a guy's thing, I like to get dressed up too. I like to go out. I like to look nice. Look at this haircut. Look at this haircut. Bessie gave this haircut to me. And she skilled it. I like feeling good. I like looking good. Like, I come from a scene background, the scene time. I used to like changing my hair a lot. I had a different hairstyle before this. Grew it out slightly, but with my job, I can't really have anything like that. I have to come back with society and just make everything right. So, this one's looking nice. She skilled it. She's actually the one that was like, yo, I want to cut your hair one day. I was like, what? So I was like, screw it, let's go. We went to Target, bought a nice little haircut set, and she'll even be like, oh, it's time to cut your hair. I'm like, really? I'm like, she even reminds me, and I love it. But hygiene, keep your hygiene in check along with those generals. Keep those hygienes in check. Cut your nails, take your showers. Like I just came home, washed my face, worked out at work a little bit, wanted to wash my face, take a little body shower. Then I'm going to the gym again once my wife comes home. Alright, so yeah, that was a little mixture one. That was, what was that, time management, gender roles. I'm all over the place right now. Multitasking. So time management, gender roles. Don't assume gender roles like I was saying. But, oh, this is another one I was going to say. For the gender role one, Bessie might get to do the lawn this summer. Just kidding. I love doing the lawn. I don't want her to do the lawn, but that would be a fun video just to do. To be like, alright, here, I'm going to teach her how to use a lawnmower, the weed whacker, just show her what I do. Because you never know in this world. What if I break a toe or something and I just want her to do the lawn a couple days? Never know. Knock on wood. Hope that never happens. Where is this? Look at the wood trim right there. What else do we have here? Working out and mental health. Let me tell you guys about this one. So, if I did not work out, my mental health would probably be crazy. I'd probably be just all over the place. I'd have an abundance of energy. I wouldn't know what to do with it. So, working out really saves your life, and it just makes you feel good about yourself. I'm not over here like feeling like a slob. I know I'm strong. I know I'm fit. Right now I'm cutting. I get all these comments. Oh, hold on. Cut check. Cut check. This is the most cut I've ever been, guys. And of course my strength isn't there like it was, like lifting the 315, deadlifting the 500-600 pounds, whatever you want to call it. The strength isn't there, but you got to sacrifice that, especially pre-show. You're going to have to make some sacrifices. And sacrifices, that could go along with this one. You're going to have to sacrifice things in life. You're going to have to sacrifice your time. So under the time management, sacrifice that time to get yourself to that gym. Because it's going to give you those endorphins. It's going to give you that whole positivity that you need in life. That feel good, you're going to go to the gym, come home, and just feel great about it. You're just going to be like, wow, I got something accomplished today. You breathe better, you get better cardio as you keep doing it. So, hey, even with me, with this whole diet and everything, I feel like my allergies aren't even there anymore. Because I used to have a lot worse allergies, I used to have inflammation in my joints. So, even stuff like that, like having inflammation in your joints, you get down on yourself. You're like, what is this? You know what I mean? I had elbow pain, hip pain, and all this stuff. And I'm only like 20, you know what I mean? I was in my 20s. Now in my 30s, I do this diet, and everything goes away. Everything disappears. So, the diet with the working out, the mental health, it's just get it all in check, guys. Get it all in check. And you will love it. I'm telling you. You would love how you feel. You would just love your whole well-being. So get to it. This is pretty hard. Folding clothes and multitasking, talking to you guys. They say it's almost impossible to multitask. This is really a challenge. I'm challenging myself, seeing how far I can get with it. Motivation. How do you all stay motivated? I know, for me, I have this, almost like everyone has an internal dialogue to an extent. We all talk ourselves through things, especially in the hard times. Like, when I have a hard time, I will slow down. You know what I mean? Let's say it's a stressful situation, just slow down and breathe. Let's say you're doing something as simple as, I'm a pretty good shot, shooting firearms because I have to for my job. But sometimes you get in your head, so I do little things like when you're at the 25-yard line, you take slow, deep breaths because that's where everyone misses from. So you think I'm crazy, it's like the steady aim on Call of Duty for all my Call of Duty fans out there. It's like the steady aim, you just take those slow, deep breaths, you concentrate, lower your heart rate, and just reevaluate the situation. Talk to yourself, that self-dialogue, be like, this isn't that bad, I got this. You always have to give yourself words of encouragement. And even for your partner, I know this is self-motivation, but I like motivating my partner. We are motivated in this whole thing that we're doing, this whole bodybuilding competition. We love what we're doing. It gives us something to strive for. It gives us a goal. And we're both excited. We're very excited that we're doing it with each other as well. We know what it entails now. So let's say she gets pregnant. Let's say I still want to do this at the same time. I'm going to be there. You know what I mean? I could multitask. Right now I'm studying for a test for my work. And I'm doing this competition. Everything's coming at the same exact time. We're doing the competition. Then we're going to Aruba. A lot of stuff is happening. But it's fun. It is fun. I think of it as a very fun process. And you just got to keep going. You know what I mean? Just got to keep going. Talk yourself through the hard times. I say silly stuff like, I don't know if you saw my other video, you're like, you think about, I was a big like war buff. I liked watching, like, I still to this day, we all like watching war movies, especially as men. We don't know, we like that whole just like saving people mentality. We want to help people that are weaker than us. And I don't know why it's instilled in us. We just like that. The courage behind it. These men like in Hacksaw Ridge, great movie. He didn't even hold a gun. This man didn't even hold a gun and he saved hundreds of people's lives. So it's like, what's our excuse? What is our excuse? This guy did something like that and now I just have to hit a paper target. So it's like, you just breathe. Stay motivated. If you have any tips to how you stay motivated, put it down here, guys. Put it down here. Even like YouTube videos motivate me. I used to watch a lot of YouTube guys. Juji Mufu, shout out. Larry Wheels, shout out. The Mountain, if you know who that is. Thor, they used to call him. I used to watch his YouTubes all the time and just see those big weights going up and just feeling like, yeah, that's motivational as hell. Now I'm looking at other videos. I'm looking at like C-Bum. Shout out C-Bum. These guys are hard workers. They're business mentality. They want to be successful. We want to be successful. Everyone, as individuals, you want to be successful. You got to put the work in. You got to stay motivated. Put the work in. Next step, put the work in. You got to put the work in too. We're putting the work in as much as we could. We're making designs like this for shirts. They may be coming out soon. Talk to the wifey, see what we're going to do with that. But yeah, we just like making like a market for this. We like doing all the things we do, whether it's going to be skating, BMXing, all that, or if we just go on a hike. You know what I mean? We're going to start hiking. Oh, we have done like bike rides and all that, but just going out for a walk outside is good for mental clarity. You know, just go outside after you eat dinner, help with your digestion a little bit, and just get your feet going, get your blood going, get that fresh air, look at the trees. For all you people that live in the city, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding, but I love nature. I'm a big nature person. I love the woods, I love just all that nature stuff. I might even get into fishing a little more, because I need to learn to relax. And I feel like that would be very beneficial and just relaxing. Because as you can see, I'm multitasking. I'm folding clothes at the same time as making a video. It's hard for me to relax. Very hard for me to relax. That could be another one too. Relaxing. At nighttime, I get a little downtime. I'll watch a movie. But I'm still, with this whole thing, making meals. Matter of fact, I'll be making meals shortly after this video, just to get for tomorrow, get it all done tomorrow, so if I get forced at work, I'm good. I have all my meals ready and there's no excuses. We did the motivation, we did hair, gender roles, how the generation is just changing, having knowledge. There's just so much things I could talk about. I'm a little cluster-minded because I'm doing too much at once. But yeah, I love life. I love everything about life. I just love doing so many different things. There's so many things that can be done. That's another motivational thing. Just try something new one day, you know? Try something new. Go out to a ground sculpture place. Take a hike. Go on a bike ride. Go on a jet ski. Just be careful. And me, I'm saying be careful. I'm an adrenaline junkie. I love doing this stuff. I love going on trampolines. I love doing all this stuff. But I've been doing this. I've been training this my whole life. So just have fun. Have fun, everyone. Go out there. Do what you love. Keep going. I hope you learned a little something from this. I'm 5 weeks out, guys. 5 weeks out. I'm going to show you a little posing or something on the next one. Yeah. Diet's been on point. I weighed 176 when I checked myself a few minutes ago. So everything's on point, and I'm excited to jump on stage. All of you, have a great evening, great day, a great life. Go on an adventure, and never give up. Love you guys. Peace.